telling you, man, this is going to be the story of us. 2 bodies found on a ranch.
Oh, hey.
Suspects are Derek and Maddie.
We did. No, we didn't.
It wasn't us.
I'm waiting for the day we actually find something while we're looking for something.
We're going to be involved with the police. And then you know what that's going to mean? The channel gets a great big boost.
Yay!
All the publicity in the world for free. You can't buy that kind of publicity. Look at how, man, look at this.
I saw a bone.
Can you imagine what this looks like when the leaves and everything are full? It's going to be like a tunnel.
And it's probably creepy out.
I'm going to guess that you're right.
I wonder if there's like wild boar and foxes. Sure there is.
It should be right up here.
I'm so excited. Oh, cool. There was a cow's head in there.
The head?
The skull.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we should be right about here already.
There it is. Nice.
You have arrived.
We've arrived. Wow. You talk about out of the way, man. Howdy doody, Judy's booty. It's us again, Earth and Stone, Derek and Maddie. We have arrived at Concepcion Coal Mine Cemetery. Found it quite by accident on Google. So we decided to come out here, and now we know why we didn't find it before. I mean, you don't just happen on this place. It's way down the road. Did you see the road we came down?
Santa neighborhood.
Yeah, it's back here. You'd really have to know about it. You know, word of mouth maybe. But it's a really nice area. Take a look. This is the road we came in on. And surrounded by trees, like a tunnel of trees. That was weird. But let's get in here and check it out. Concepcion Coal Mine Cemetery. Here we are, finally. I think we passed this road last time we were looking for a place out here, and it looked spooky, so we left it alone. But had we known this was here, we probably would have visited this place a lot sooner. You know, I really think that's a part of what I like about these little out-of-the-way cemeteries. It's the birds and stuff. It has this very nice vibe to it.
More peaceful.
Yeah. Didn't really read any big stories about this place.
I think they're all too far back.
No, like some of the places we've gone, they'll be like, oh, there's Civil War soldiers buried there. Some kind of disease took everyone out, but no, I didn't hear anything about this. You got some old and some new, look. I never knew that a rod ran up to these statues like that. Here's the more simple stones here. Virginia Zamora. She was 23 years old. These are always kind of like the sadder ones to me. When you see two people that are supposed to be together and they're not. Alberto died in 1998. Apparently Constancia is still alive. So she was younger than him by about 14 years, but outlived him. I'm sure she's just waiting to join her loved one. (1907 and 1930). These here seem to contain much younger people. Well, I'll be. Look what Maddie found. This was right at the entrance. I didn't notice this at all. And notice I was between two trees.
It actually has a picture of him. I've never seen one with a picture.
Nope, never. Woodman of the world. Remember we talked about this? 1907 and 1956. Teodora Hernandez. 1977. And we have a Jose Hernandez. (1961). He was only 20 years old. Every time I see a grave that contains a veteran, they always have this plaque, like almost always. And I wonder, does the military provide these plaques? Do they offer them up? Like, I know you get like the free burial at the military cemeteries, but if they opt not to be buried there, do they offer them one of these? I'll have to look into that. El como bien mexicano fue a defender su bandera a Vietnam. Thank you for your service, sir. This is within the past year. I've never really wondered until recently how long it takes the soil on top to settle, to go flat. They put the dirt into the hole and they leave a big mountain of it now. I wonder if that's to settle in and really pack it in, or they just leave it like that. Because I would think they would like roll over it with the backhoe that they used and just kind of push it down, or not fill it up so much, I guess. Because I've been to graves before where the dirt settled a lot. Like there was like a good foot drop in that thing. And so I guess maybe that's the reason, so that it doesn't leave that when it settles down. Juan and Irene Garcia. And we love you, great grandpa and great grandma. Oh, that's sweet. Carve that in there. Very nice. Jaden and Levi. I really do love the way they spelled grandpa, Grandpa, but grandma is spelled Grama. Because that's what I used to call my grandmother. I didn't call her grandma, I called her grandma. Because that just made sense to me. I miss my grandma. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Why would I be? Why would anybody be ashamed to admit that they miss their grandmother? I guess some people feel as they get older, they need to become detached. You're like, I don't need my grandma. I'm a grown man. Nah, man. It's like now, absolutely now, where I feel like I need my grandmother the most. She had such good advice. She had such a solid way of looking at things. No nonsense approach to everything. And sometimes her ways were hard for me to accept. But that's my shortcomings as a person. I was very immature. Her rules and her ways of doing things were like, to me, it was like too restrictive. Now I look back on it, I said I should have followed her playbook to the letter. I'd be a lot better off. But we always find out too late, don't we? That's just an interesting little plot of land back there. Look how that looks like it used to contain water. It looks like it used to be like a riverbed or something. Looks like it. I don't know if it was or not. But look how the trees are like bending towards it. Like they want that water. I don't know. It's just the way it looks to me. So, did anything stand out to you?
No.
No? What stood out to me was the fact there were like at least 5 or 6 graves with really young people in it, like in their 20s. Between 20 and 25. And they can't all be like auto accidents and stuff, so I'm wondering, I should have checked the years that they died and compared it to other years, because it almost sounds like they got sick or something, because it was far enough back to where, sickness that we can knock out with a needle now probably took a lot of people out then. I don't know.
Right.
What do you think of this place overall?
I love it. It's so quiet and peaceful. We hear like one truck over there, but that's it.
Yeah.
I can hear the hawks, and it's really nice. And you can smell the pine.
Yeah, this is one of the ones I think I wish we would have come to when it was like in the middle of winter. I don't know why. Just
We'll come back.
It has a winter feel to it. Well, hope you liked the little tour of this out-of-the-way spot. Concepcion coal mine graveyard. Did you think that it was going to contain like a lot of coal miners? I did. I did.
Hey, wait. Maybe that has something to do with their death so young.
No, there were women too.
Oh.
I'm not trying to sound sexist, but I think back then they didn't have women coal miners. I think. But maybe. Because I'm sure back then safety regulations weren't all that great. So it would stand to reason. I didn't even know there was a coal mine near here. In fact, when I looked this place up, it was called Coal Mine, Texas, but it's in Lytle, so right. I don't know. But overall, yeah, this was worth it. This was worth the trip. It was very nice. Well, thanks for joining us. Until next time, Derek,
Maddie.
Take care, everybody.